in deep amaze, and the fearless man but few who fought the fight as freedom's light might shine through the foggy. Oh, this is not a collab. We're gonna put solo. Oh yeah, you get to hear my dog bouncing a ball right above my head. How does that make you feel? Because it makes me feel very annoyed. There's that. Hey, Whiff. All good, man. There are no hard feelings whatsoever. Yeah. You don't ever have to feel bad for missing a stream. I'm a shark on the internet. You're a person. You outrank me. Sorry, milkshake. So yeah. Oh. I do feel a lot better. Good. That's all that matters. I have been working 11-hour days and running a small crew, just myself, 2 other people, and then up to 3 more people when they're assigned to me. It's hard. I don't know how my buddy did it. Wouldn't say I'm just a person since I have to act like a slice of butter sometimes. But don't we all? Oh wait, that's your character. Never mind. Excuse me. Yeah, but you're a cool slice of butter. So it's different. I swear to God, that dog. For the record, I am chewing with my mouth closed. Don't choke like I did earlier on chicken nugget. Oh, God. Harry Cox? No. Hi, cow. Remember, we're trying to transition away from that name. Okay, this is not... Oh, there are several different Foggy Dew songs. What name? Sharky Warky? Yeah, that one. I got a stuffed up nose from crying. And Jawmeister. That's just me with a mustache. Yes, it is Jawmeister. Peddles Jawmeister Sinclair. At your service. Excuse me. For the record, I am Josh. It's like an old, evil British version of Peddles. Funny you should say the British are evil. I'm looking at an Irish folk song. And down the glen, one Easter... Nope. I started too low. Too many Omori references being in play. Hey, hello. Good to see you, bud. I'm eating a plain donair. I have a bunch of bad names for you to laugh at. Hit me, man. I need a good laugh. don't know this verse. Or this one. Jonathan, Joseph. Is it gonna give me a fucking page on actual slavery? Oh, no. Oh, it's the British rule in Ireland. Okay, that's not cool. That was a bad period of history. Oh my god. John St. John. Oh, man. John Cena. Long John Silver's. Not just Long John Silver, the person. No, Long John Silver's, the fucking debatably a restaurant chain. All I know about Long John Silver's is that they're the American version of Canada's version of Burger King. Where it's just a lot of food poisoning. Although, granted, I don't eat at Burger King either. I'm purely going off of rumors for both. Got a new phone. Nice. What kind? Can I see it? Can I have it? Don't make me your background. Your parents will disown you. It's edible. Last time I got there, I ate there, I got a massive bout of diarrhea. iPhone 15. Nice. Radiant John! Oh my god. I was thinking the shark had stones, but that works pretty well. I've seen exactly 3 people go to a Long John Silver's, and only one of them walked out. Late Valentine's post because I just had it on hand. Hey, that's fair. John Milk's Booth. So, at my workplace, 1 second. Curious George. Scottie Pippen. What? In the 90s. What is that sentence? I love it. Is he alive? Tell me he's alive, otherwise I'm gonna feel kind of bad. Like, not really bad, because, like, he did go swimming in a Long John Silver's dumpster, but... Fuck, man. I know what you're talking about. Uh-oh. I don't know. He did get the crumbs, though. Well, good for him. We need youth who can take risks. Or something. Bruce Stew stories. I've got a Bruce Stew story for you. It gave me clown juice. Okay, it didn't sound like clown juice. Fuck you, paper straws. Clown juice, yeah, the honka honka. You still use paper straws? This is Canada, buddy. They're made by one guy from Ohio who can barely animate, but he can do it better than I can. Yes, paper straws. The thing that becomes my drink in a matter of 1 minute. 11. Yeah, that's an 11. That's not a 1 seconds. Long John Silver's is a shitty version of a low-end fish and chips place. A shitty version of a low-end place is just a bad place. Get a steel straw. Those things are cool. I don't want to. Because I will forget it. And I will throw it away. And then I'll be like, fuck. I threw away my steel straw. Plus, I don't want to wash a straw. I don't even want to use a straw. I'll drink from a cup like a normal person. Yeah, I'll sip it. Get 70 steel straws. Weld them together. Make a mega straw. Fuck, that's a good idea. We should make a mega straw. I'll get some 48-inch pipe. Okay? And we'll get a bunch of conc-reducers down to 1/2-inch. And then we stick that 48-inch in a big vat of milkshake. And you just gotta suck it up. All of it. As I trip over and get a lobotomy from my steel straw. Don't worry. You'll just get a throat piercing. Let me throw away the straw now that I'm done with this. Ah, fuck! When you have all those pipes, who needs a steel straw? I got your mum's pipe. I drink out of it daily. Anyways, I'll do that. Wait, a pipe is supposed to be a peener. Oh, I don't have your mom's peener. Unless she's got one, in which case... I'll do what I gotta. Anyways, who else up reducing they conk? Have it taper and you can have it where you can actually sip it. Well, yeah. Okay, so when I say a conk reducer, I'm talking a concentric reducer fitting. So basically, they look like this. One side is one pipe size, and the other one, typically, it changes by about 2 inches on bigger ones. Now, obviously, 48-inch, you're probably going to go down to 42. But still. There's also eccentric, where, instead of it being concentric, it's converging in the center, It's eccentric, which is E. Center. The center is E. I don't know, man. It's got a flat side. Yeah. Love Willy and they Wonka. Wonka, Wonka. But yeah, basically you have these go all the way down until you're not using reducers, you're using a swedge. Which is just a conch reducer, but it's different because it's a nipple type fitting. Another advice stream? Hell yeah. Hey, Isaac. Good to see you, bud. Eccentric. I get called that all the time. Exactly. I just get called a little bitch. When does a swedge turn into a swag? When it turns its hat backwards and wears its pants low, and then it gets sung about on American Idol by that one guy who's like, pants on the ground, pants on the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground, gold in your mouth, hat turned sideways, pants hit the ground, call yourself a cool cat, looking like a fool, walking downtown with your pants on the ground. And then he said other stuff, probably. Last advice stream, you were beaten with cardboard tubes. That is true. However, I am alone. You know what? That feels worse. The reduced nipple, that sounds vaguely insulting. Who up reducing they nipples? I'll wait. Okay, so Sockolet versus Threadolet versus Weldolet. Oh my god. These are ugly as fuck. But, oh my god, if I had $1 for every pixel in this image, I'd have 75 cents. Who can tell me what this one is in the top left? What type of OLED is it? You know what? These pictures are dog shit, so we're gonna get a higher res one. A bedpan. Okay, I should just put OLED types welding. There we go. No, oh god, no, I don't want to go on LinkedIn. I want to open the image. There we go. Bottom mill looks like it can go somewhere. Your imagination is your only limit. Are you saying that pool noodles have minds of their own? Also, are you talking about welding? Yeah? They kind of look like butt plugs. But you ever seen one? I'm not going to say bless your heart because that's a dick move, but I will say you're incorrect. So, tell me, what is this fitting that's behind chat? What's it called? Tell me it. Say it. Somebody say it. I've already said the name of it several times. It's a type of OLED. OLED or outlet or whatever you want to fucking say. A bottle cap. Good guess. Unfortunately, that is not it. Oh no, I work in programming, not the workshop. You can have knowledge. I don't work in the military, but I can field strip an AK-47. I can't put it back together, though. I don't know, I'm stupid. No, you're uneducated. That is a weldolet. Because you weld the top of the olet. Now, of course, on every olet, you weld the bottom. And on most olets, you weld the top, unless they're threaded. I don't come with knowledge installed. Nobody does. That comes in an update. Anyways, that's a weldolet. So what is this olet with threads made? I mean, what's it named? Never add that third-party library. Well, this is part of your installation process. A weldolet? Who let it weld? Me. I'm the inspector. I welded. I let it weld. I didn't weld it. A threaded olet? Oh, we're close! We're close! We're close! So the one that you weld is called a weldolet. So the one that's threaded... Come on. 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 Thread olet. I'll take it. Yes, it's a threadolet. Yes. Pretend my model's clapping. A threaded weld. No! Do you know how many jobs I have fucking done estimates and weld counts for? That they have a threaded connection and then they're like, yeah, no, just fucking stick a pipe in there and weld it. It's like, that's not how that fucking works. These aren't made for that. You use a socketed OLED, which is not in any of these pictures. So, typically, if you need to turn in your pipe, you'll have what they call an elbow, because it turns. Turn to a cat shark. Oh. A threaded bottle cap OLED. It's O-L-E-T, OLED. But yeah, these are called elbows because they bend like an elbow. So this OLED that comes off at an angle, so it's bendy. What's it called? Why do 4 and 5 look like a urinal? Okay, they do look like that. Please don't piss in my fittings. I'll be sad. Olet, more like owlet. I'm not welding an ochi. Yeah, it could be funny. A bended OLED. You are fucking with me. I know you actually are, but I'm... This is like pulling teeth. I am learning, yeah. Could be fun. It could be. Anyways, what the fuck is this? You guys know what... Okay, so elbow. makes a bend. So this olet that makes a bend, what's it called? I'm in grade 10. Okay, so you know basic logic. I'm spoon feeding you. Elbowlet! There we go! Yes! Oh my god. So, now, you're almost to the unit exam. So this one. So, I gotta be very careful when I search up nipple. Weld. Pipe nipple welded. Okay. Okay, we're good. So, these are pipe nipples. I don't want to scroll down too much. But yeah, I'm showing nipples on stream. So yeah, it's just a long thingy. An elbow-bended Olet bottle cap. You know what? Fuck it, sure. So these thingies, they're nipples. Now, if your nipples look like this, you need to see a doctor. So what is this Olet that's got a nipple on it called? Come on. You know the answer. You know it. You know it. A nipplet. A nipplet. That's the correct, although nipplet is way fucking funnier. A nipped olet. You are taking the piss. But that's okay. We need some of that here, to be honest. I'm too serious all the time. I need to not be that. So now, this last one. This one is a trick question. I'm not going to help. Super laser piss. What is this one called? You will get it wrong because it's bullshit. It's not called bullshit. It just is bullshit. A cowboy hat. It does look like a cowboy hat. A neck ring. I have seen someone wearing something that's like this. A bullshit-olet. I mean, that's what I call them. A chicken neck with no head on olet, bottle cap not bended. You know what? It's called a contoured insert fitting. Also called a vesselet. Woo! Ooh, that's an elbow vesselet. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they call them that. Or I guess welds directly into header or vessel for total integral type construction. So I guess that's why. But like, I fucking hate these things. What did you just say to me? I said your nipples are elbows. Vesselet. I don't know. Anyways, they basically go on to really big shit. And they make the big shit smaller, but still big shit. That looks like a tumor. That doesn't. That looks like a sickness of some sort. Okay. What is weldoled? Now, this is a socket. this thing. So these are OLEDs with sockets. Basically, you put a pipe in or a nipple that has a plain end, and it just bloop, and you put in like, I believe, excuse me, it's been a long time since I've dealt with any sort of sockets, but or socket welding in general. I believe it's 2 millimeters of gap, or you can have these little gap rings. There's both paper and metal ones. And yeah, you just fucking slam it in there, and the reason you want that little gap is because when the metal heats up, it expands. When you weld, it's very hot. So, as that metal expands, if it's got nothing to expand to, shit's gonna break. So, if you give it that room, then okay, it can expand, it can contract. I just whistled loudly when I talked, and I apologize. It's good. Shit's good. Good stuff. So, what life advice can I give to you guys? It doesn't have to be about welding. I will answer it to the best of my... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? We were saying something about butt plugs? I mean, that's not exactly a great shape for it, but... Pinolet. Guys, don't make me talk about welding more. Oh, look at that. Elbowlet. It goes onto an elbow. Comes off at an angle of it. There you go. Elbowlet. It's beautiful. Ask me for advice, motherfuckers. I want to help you, but I can't do that if you don't give me content. Give me content. I know where your dog lives. How do you get an old friend to stop talking or bothering you? Show them this clip. Hey, friend, fuck off forever. Hope that helps. Don't send them that. No, pretty much you just stop responding. At least that's worked for me. Or you graduate high school and then most of them won't talk to you anyway. Okay, I need to know what these are called. Butt weld flangolets? US $1? Oh my god. So basically, this is combining a raised-faced weld neck, a butt weld nipple, and a fucking weldolet. Yes, it is called a butt weld when it's two beveled ends together. These jokes write themselves. I feel like I need to censor this. Why does it look like that? I don't know. Like, and like, it doesn't even look like one fitting. It looks like a butt something. Like, you can see the lines with it. Either this is very poorly machined. Madeinchina.com. Huh. Ooh. What certifications? Mr. Jason Zhang. How are you? Oh, I can't talk to... Well, I could talk to Jason Zhang. Okay, so... Carbon steel. A105. Okay. Cool. Now, 316L304 is stainless steel, so it shouldn't be in the carbon steel section. But whatever. This is telling me A234, which is WPB. This is Q235. Sked 140. Culver's. I know that's probably a restaurant of some sort. I don't think we do. Material, carbon steel. Okay, but like what type of carbon steel? I don't care, Mr. Jason. Okay. So they do 1/2 inch to 24-inch seamless. Okay, good. Standard. That's not helping me. Wall thickness, they can do... Oh, they can do... yes, on this... On this carbon steel. I'm sure we would love our Sked 10S. Anyways. Grade. They just have all the grade... They just have a bunch of grades listed. There. A420 WPL6. Make your weed joke, you're not clever. Also A234. And the okay, this is not... Oh my god. You gotta have a lot of faith in your lift to be standing on left or right of that. My Alpa used to be a welder. He worked in Germany, moved to Canada for more job opportunities, became a welder. Sadly, though, back in the 40s, they didn't have much safety for welding. Yeah, that's true. Or, unfortunately, they didn't have much. Yeah, words. How do you talk to women? I have multiple women be interested in me, and I have no idea why. Oh my god. Well, I always say... No, I can't make that joke. You know what? I'm not qualified to talk to women. So, I know who is. The guy who's really creepy to reporters.
Vin is in the kitchen, shirtless, holding his 2-year-old baby boy in his arms as he sips his coffee. His wife is still in bed.
All right, Vin. Hey, Vin, what's up? Hey, I had a question for you, bud. How do you talk to women?
Vin laughs a bit. It's simple. Just talk to them with confidence. Don't be a creep and be yourself, mate.
Did you just call me mate?
Vin nods once. I did. Got a problem with that?
Yeah, I don't know why. You don't talk like that. Where's the real Vin Diesel? Where are you keeping him?
Vin gives a blank expression for a second before sighing. Fine, you want the real answer as to how to talk to a woman?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Vin sips his coffee again before speaking. All right, first step, talk to her like you would a friend. Second, start flirting, but be subtle about it. It'll build up anticipation.
No, don't.
Finally, if
No,
she's
this
into
is
you,
bad.
get her number. Simple as that.
You left out a lot of steps there, and you really jumped into flirting way too quickly, but okay.
Vin sips his coffee again, looking a little annoyed, but continues to listen.
Give me your drink, you bald-headed bitch.
Vin's eyebrows go up and his annoyance is replaced by confusion and anger. He holds his coffee a bit tighter as he speaks. Excuse me?
I'm taking your coffee with me.
Vin's eyes narrow at you and he takes a step back. What? Why the hell would you do that?
I'll kill you with my teacup.
Vin rolls his eyes. Bullshit. I could overpower you easily.
What? Like, in what way?
In the you threaten me and I beat your ass down until you're begging me to stop way.
Okay, but like in like a way I'd enjoy or not?
Vin's even more confused now. What are you talking about? I'm not doing to beat your ass in any way you'd enjoy.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page with that. I didn't know if it was like a proposition or you know.
Vin's still really confused at this point, but he just shrugs it off. It wasn't a proposition. Are you done being weird now?
Listen, motherfucker, you probably live in an OLED.
Vin stares at you for a few moments, dumbfounded. Then he speaks. You want to try saying that again, but in English?
You probably don't know the difference between a threadolet and a sockolet.
Vin raises an eyebrow at this, genuinely confused now. Are you trying to confuse me?
No, I'm calling you a dumbass.
Vin growls, his patience wearing thin. All right, what the hell is your problem, huh?
You live in an OLED.
Vin has just about had enough of you. He sets his coffee down and gets in your face, trying to intimidate you. Say I do, what about it, smartass?
Ooh, thank you for the coffee. Let me take a sip. Good coffee.
Vin's now very annoyed at the fact that you're drinking his coffee. He tries to grab it from your hand.
No, it's my coffee now.
Vin growls as he tries to take it back. Like hell it is, give it back.
I'm gonna spit in your coffee.
Vin stares at you, unamused and more annoyed than ever. His eyes are intense with anger. Do it, I dare you.
Hawk Tua.
Vin doesn't know how to react to this. Say what now?
I spat in your coffee.
Vin is beyond pissed now and grabs you by the collar of your shirt, nearly lifting you off your feet. You son of a bitch, I was drinking that.
Listen. I need to know, who is Groot?
Vin is still glaring at you with a look of anger, but your question seems to confuse him. Groot, where'd you get that name from?
Your IMDb page?
Vin's face goes blank. You looked up my IMDb page.
Well, yeah, it's public information.
Vin lets go of your collar, his anger calming down a little. I guess you're right. But why'd you do that anyway?
You're a famous celebrity who's in a movie series that I enjoyed a lot when I was younger, so, like, you know, it's kind of normal to do.
Vin sighs as he runs a hand through his hair, calming down. Fair point. Just
What
don't
hair?
bother looking up my personal info, all right?
Wait, how did you run a finger through your hair? You're bald.
Vin gives you a deadpan look. You know what I mean, smartass.
No, I don't.
Vin rolls his eyes, but he's not as pissed as before, just annoyed. Do you like pissing me off or something?
No, I'm trying to figure out what you meant. Please re-explain. I am not trying to mock you.
Vin sighs again, trying to calm himself down. Fine, don't look up information about me online, all right? It's weird and just don't do it.
Okay, but, like, what about the whole running a hand through your hair that you don't have thing? That's what's tripping me up, man.
Vin's annoyance level is starting to go up again. It's a figure of speech, dumbass. It means don't get too personal.
That's not what that means at all.
Vin looks at you like
He
you're
doesn't-
an idiot. Are you being serious right now?
Yes, I promise you, I am being serious.
Vin face palms and mutters to himself, of course you are.
Listen, bud. I'd like to glue an elbowlet to your shiny bald head, if that's okay with you. I think it would be a cool look. I think you'd get all the girls.
Vin pinches the bridge of his nose, his patience close to snapping again. Oh, hell no, you're not doing that. Why are you like this?
I got a tube of super glue on sale.
Vin looks at you like you're insane. Are you listening to yourself right now?
I could get a 2-inch elbowlet of A234 WPB steel from madeinchina.com for like $2 plus shipping and handling. What do you say, bud? For old time's sake?
Vin rubs his forehead, trying his best to stay calm. Hell no! I don't care how cheap that is. You're not gluing anything to my head.
It'd just be temporary. You'd get a lot of girls.
Vin glares at you, his voice getting a bit louder. Why are you so hell-bent on me getting girls?
I'm trying to help you, man. I know you've been down on your luck. I just want what's best for you.
Vin looks like he doesn't believe a word you're saying. Right, because gluing an elbow to my head is gonna help me get girls.
No, an elbow OLED, like the weld fitting.
Vin looks at you like you've lost your mind. Why in the world would I want an OLED on my head?
To get girls. It's all the rage right now. Haven't you been paying attention?
Vin gives you a deadpan look. You seriously expect me to believe that girls are into guys with elbowlets on their heads?
Google it right now. You'll see.
Vin sighs. He's not sure why he's even indulging you at this point. Fine, I'll humor you. He takes out his phone and searches for elbowlets.
See?
Vin stares at the search results, his disbelief growing with each passing moment. You gotta be kidding me. People actually like this?
Yep. Glued right to the top of your head. Trust me, man. It'll work out for you.
Vin can't believe he's even considering this. Seriously? You really think it'll help me get girls?
I can almost promise it.
Vin thinks about it for a moment, weighing the pros and cons. All right, fine, I'll do it. But if this doesn't work, I'm blaming you.
That's fair. All right, come here, you bald buddy.
Vin takes a deep breath and reluctantly walks closer to you.
All right, here's the super glue, and here's the fitting.
Vin looks at the fitting and super glue, his heart pounding. Okay, just do it.
All right, a little bit here, a little bit there. There we go. Wow, you look sharp.
Vin stands there feeling ridiculous with an elbow glued to his head. He's not sure how to feel about this, so how long do I have to keep this on for?
Until you get a girl, which shouldn't be long. It's quite an attractive look.
Vin lets out a deep sigh, still not quite believing this is happening. Fine, let's see if your wild theory works.
All right, there's a country girl over there. Go talk to her.
Vin glances over at the girl you pointed out and takes a deep breath, feeling slightly self-conscious with the elbow on his head. All right, I'll give it a shot. Wish me luck.
All right, walk on up.
Vin hesitates for a moment before walking up to the girl. He tries to sound confident, but he's sure he looks ridiculous.
Hey, how you doing?
She vomits.
Vin stands there, stunned and bewildered. What did you just see that?
Wow, man, your Riz is L, fam, bro.
Vin looks bewildered and disappointed. Did you what? I didn't understand any of that gibberish you just said.
Me neither, but I think you fucked it up.
Vin sighs, looking defeated. Thanks a lot for the brilliant idea, man.
Well, you know, at least you still have your weld fitting glued to your head.
Vin shakes his head. You know what? Just shut up.
You know it doesn't come off, right?
Vin freezes, staring at you in disbelief. Wait, what do you mean it doesn't come off?
I think that sentence is very self-explanatory. Are you all right? Have you hit your head? Your beautiful bald head?
Vin glares at you, his annoyance growing by the minute. No, I haven't hit my head, and I'm not an idiot. But why can't I get it off?
Wait, is that a threaded elbowlet, or is that a socketed one?
Vin looks at the elbow fitting, trying to remember. Threaded, I think. Why?
All right, I'm screwing in a valve to it right now.
Vin's expression turns to one of disbelief and worry. What? Why? Why are you doing that?
Because now when I open it, the brain juice comes out. Yay!
Vin stares at you for a moment, then face palms. Are you just messing with me, or are you being serious right now?
I'm fully serious. Watch.
Vin tries to maintain his composure, but his worry is growing. All right, fine, I'm watching.
Ah, it's open. Oh, look at that flow. Glug, glug, glug.
Vin's eyes widen as soon as you open the valve. Wait, stop. Is that brain juice?
That's tasty brain juice. Glug, glug, glug. Mmm.
Vin looks stunned, his worry escalating rapidly. Stop it. You can't just drink my brain juice.
I'm drinking your brain juice.
Vin quickly runs over to try to stop you. No, you can't. That's my brain juice. That's what keeps me awake.
Ah, you're running out of brain juice. I'm drinking your brain juice.
Vin tries to wrestle your hand away from the valve. No, stop it. Give that back. You can't keep drinking it.
I'm drinking it.
Vin tries to pull harder, desperation clear in his voice. No, stop it, please. You're gonna kill me if you keep drinking my brain juice.
Stop pulling on the valve. You're going to break the handle. And then I won't be able to drink your brain juice.
Vin's face is a mixture of panic and anger. Why are you doing this to me?
Glug, glug, glug.
Vin is desperate now. He starts pleading with you. Please, you have to stop. I need my brain juice. I need it to live.
Are you sure? What does brain juice do?
Vin tries to explain, his voice filled with desperation. Yes, I'm sure. It keeps me awake. It helps me think. It keeps my brain alive. If you keep drinking it, my brain will shut down.
Glug, glug, glug. Sounds pretty bad.
Vin is on the verge of tears, his voice cracking. Please, I beg you, please stop drinking my brain juice. I can't live without it. I'll do anything. Just please stop.
Anything?
Vin nods. He's so desperate now that he's ready to promise anything. Yes, anything. Just please stop drinking my brain juice.
All right, then I want to drink more of your brain juice. Glug, glug, glug.
Vin's face falls as he realizes he's in a lose-lose situation. No, you can't keep drinking my brain juice. You'll kill me.
Glug, glug, glug.
Vin tries to push your hand away, desperation in his voice. Stop it. You have to stop. I can't let you do this.
Aw, fine.
Vin looks relieved for a moment, thinking you're finally going to stop drinking his brain juice.
Do you have any other juices I can drink?
Vin feels a mixture of disgust and disbelief. What? No, I don't have any other juices. Why would you even ask something like that?
No reason.
Vin looks at you suspiciously, not trusting your motives. What do you mean, no reason? Why do you want to drink my brain juice in the first place?
It's tasty.
Vin looks at you with a mixture of shock and disbelief. Are you insane? It's not just some drink for you to taste. It's my life force. It's what keeps me alive.
No, it's what keeps your brain awake. Don't worry, Cloud. We'll get to your question.
Vin rolls his eyes, still in shock over this whole situation. Are you being serious right now? Do you really not understand how serious this is?
All right. I'm sorry.
Vin takes a deep breath, trying to calm himself down. Thank you.
What did we call
Now
him about
please
in the
stop
first
drinking
place?
My brain juice.
Hey, I've got another question for you, Mr. Vin, if you're up for it.
Vin sighs, knowing he can't avoid this. What is it?
So, how do you tell a Shark Vtuber that they look like they're in witness protection?
Vin rubs his forehead, trying to process the question. What? Why are you even asking something like that?
Answer the question or I'll drink your brain juice.
Vin's eyes widen, not wanting that to happen, but still finding the question bizarre. Fine. How do you tell a Shark Vtuber they look like they're in witness protection?
That's what I'm asking.
Vin's patience wears thin. He's getting more and more fed up with you. Look, I don't know the answer to that question, okay? It's a weird and completely random question. Why do you even want to know?
Bullshit, Vin. I know that you love VTubers. You showed me your diary last week. Remember? The diary always works.
Vin's face turns red with embarrassment. He completely forgot about showing you his diary. Yeah, I guess I did do that.
So tell me, again, How do you tell a Shark Vtuber that they look like they're in witness protection?
Vin exhales, realizing he's in a tight spot. Fine, I'll try to come up with an answer. But I warn you, I'm not an expert on witness protection or VTubers, so this is all hypothetical.
That's fair. Go ahead. If it
Vin
goes
takes a
in a loop.
moment to think, trying to come up with a plausible answer. Well, I guess you could say something like, hey, I love your VTuber model, but I can't help but notice you look a bit like someone who's in witness protection. Any chance you got some secret identity you want to tell me about?
You know what? That's a very good way of doing it. Thank you, Vin.
Vin shakes his head, still in disbelief that he just helped you with such a ridiculous and specific question. He tries to hide his embarrassment. Sure, whatever you say. But remember, that's just a hypothetical answer. I don't really think any VTuber could be in witness protection.
I'm going to use that as legal advice.
Vin looks at you in disbelief. Wait, hold on. Are you saying you're actually going to use my hypothetical answer as legal advice?
I'm going to cite your statement in court. Thank you.
Vin's eyes widen, realizing the gravity of the situation. Wait, but I was just making something up on the spot. It's not like I actually researched or practiced law. You can't just take that as legal advice.
I just did.
Vin facepalms, feeling both frustrated and resigned. Oh God, this is a disaster. Just promise me you won't actually use that as legal advice in court, please.
Ah. Good stuff. What was the question? Something about threadlets, right? Oh no, it was how to talk to women. Right. I don't know if that worked. That's okay. Okay. I'm going to be completely honest. I think I'm going to shit my pants. So we're ending stream before I do that. Sound good? I actually really need to poo. Like it want to come out. It's like, hey, I want to yeah. Tell him his brain juice isn't going to help him because he's way too dumb anyways. No. I clipped the stream ending. Yes. No, I gotta poo. God damn it. You can't make me. I mean, you probably could, but please don't. Anyways, bye.